Every pump of this rather large drill brings protection, a modern tool reinforcing this Victorian railway embankment.
This piece of railway is about 170 years old.
Abigail tells me age and the weather have got the better of the cutting, with it becoming too steep and unstable. This work is really crucial.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. We've had a number of failures here over the past few years, and back in 2019 one train was actually disabled, which means it broke when it hit a boulder. So what we need to do is ensure that doesn't happen again. So we're here to secure everything to the cutting.
That should prevent these boulders from crashing down onto the tracks, which could cause a lot of damage. The work taking place on this stretch of railway is complex. It involves over 1,000 rock bolts and over 500 soil nails being secured into the verge to protect the trains that use this track. Until Monday, buses are replacing southeastern trains between Maidstone East and Ashford to help passengers during the 9-day closure.
The alternative is to turn up and do this over a series of weekends, and what that means is more disruption and more noise over a longer period. It also is in reality less efficient for us, and we know that we're spending taxpayers' money to do this work, and we're trying to do it as efficiently and as cost effectively as we can.
Climate change is blamed for the issues not just here in Bearsted but across the southeast. In February, a landslip closed the Tunbridge to Tunbridge Wells line, while last year tracks between Edenbridge and Godstone needed repairing. And for almost 2 weeks this September, trains won't run between Brighton and Hove as land there is stabilised. How much concern is there at the moment about climate change?
Climate change is a big deal for us. We own and operate some of the oldest railway infrastructure in the world, and it wasn't built to cope with the warm, wet weather we're having. So among the things we're doing, we've got a whole load of sensors now along the most vulnerable parts of our railway, which tell us if the Earth's moving or not. We've got what they call convective alert tools, which tell us if there's sudden downpours of rain, which could cause a washout or a flash flood. And we're also looking to the future to work out what other parts of our network might be vulnerable to this, this constant wet weather.
Thanks to the work here, though, the land should remain stable for 120 years. James Dunham, ITV News, Bearsted.